Superb.
What is up, everybody? You know who it is. We're back with the real-ish talkers. Well, shit talkers. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was just sensitive.
We can censor a lot of things. Don't censor the name.
I
you
censored
can
it
censor
by
everything else, but don't censor the name.
Hold up, there's something weird. Junebug got this Jesus light that's on him a little too close all of a sudden.
Yo, man, I'm
He's
glowing.
He's shining bright like
I'm
a diamond.
glowing today right now.
Yeah, you got that holy light.
We're talking about my topic. My topic right here, bro. I love it.
First, hold up, man. You alive here with your boy Matt, the motherfucker dragon. Also, my bro who's fixing the lights, Alex. He likes to go by Alucard. And the cuddliest man walking this planet, Junebug.
Don't leave
What's
me with
going
your
on,
sister.
guys? Welcome to the Real Shit Talkers. We got the light situation in because
right?
Jesus stopped talking
I was
to him.
glowing.
he was getting the Jesus light on him. I was starting to melt on this side. It was getting crazy. But today's topic is about sex, baby. All right, that waxing them cheeks. So if you're not okay, let me straight up tell you, if you're easily offended or anything like that,
By
this
the
might
way.
not be, and you don't want to hear three big grown men talk about sex, this might not be
And if you
what you want to do right now.
if you're underage, make sure you put on your headphones right now. This is your only warning.
Because you're going to learn things about sex today that they won't teach you in school. Because I feel like it's super important that they teach sex education in school.
Yes, it is.
I feel like a lot of these kids don't know the repercussions behind their actions. You know?
Yeah. I know.
Smooches, what's going on? Hey, I mean, like, a lot of kids don't understand the repercussions of having that first time or what could happen if you're dirty or have many sexual partners or the scary different type of diseases.
And the fact that sometimes
but
if you have something down there, it's not always what you think.
But it's also important to like state that sex is also feels good. All right, because it's that unknown. Listen, it's that unknown that get us going. All right, the forbidden fruit.
Oh my god,
the forbidden fruit.
This is my topic. Like nobody really. This is my topic. Like I love it because I've experienced some weird stuff and I experienced some great, interesting things.
Okay.
So let's get right into it.
You want to get into it? All right. First, before we start getting into it, big on the topic, I just want everybody to know, like, I feel like America puts this crazy taboo on sex. Yeah. It's weird over here in this country. Because like I said, I traveled around. Mm-hmm. So America put this weird taboo on sex, right? Mm-hmm. Which it gives it the Adam and Eve effect, which now I need that. like it's the apple. It's the apple I ain't supposed to have. I need that now. I don't know. It's just a cause and effect. Go ahead and start your Oh
man, where do I go? Where do I start with this? You know what? Actually, I have a question for you guys.
What?
All right. So, what's your kink?
My kink?
Yeah.
Now Sean got to start. What's your kink, bro?
We'll get you.
What's your kink? Like, let's not even play games. Like, what's your thing?
You like a
even if they don't know, just do what you like. What are you into? You like fingering your butt?
Tickles.
No, butthole tied in the keyhole, so that don't work.
Oh, that's nasty.
You talking about this gives me one to go?
I mean, just something you could go to and it's just on site.
Nigga, if the wind blow right now, I'll break this table.
Just give me something. Like you gotta give me something. Like
I don't have nothing particular. It's just a random whole bunch of different things. It doesn't bother me. Yeah.
You like it when someone pinches you?
You don't like that? I like that.
I'm not.
You're not no type freak.
No freak.
Damn, I'm a freak though.
Yeah.
How we friends?
How we friends?
Anyway. What's your thing, man? What's your thing?
Yo, I'm into. All right, this is gonna be weird. It's more a visual type kink. Like I'm into women with long, straight black hair, and I don't know why, but that shit just. I'm like, yo, what's up? Hi, what's your name?
Did you used to like? I was listening to this lady. As a psychologist a long time ago. Were you into like Wendy Adams?
Wendy Adams.
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday Adams. Oh yeah, she's.
You was into Wednesday Adams.
Yeah.
They said a lot of times they're associated from like.
Really? From like so these
those type of.
I don't know. I saw the movie The Grudge and I'm like, yo, Shawty got long black
hair. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
see, I told you I wasn't tripping. Shorty from The Grudge will get this.
I was like, yo,
like she come popping out of my bedroom talking some. She gonna get this work. I'm like, you came to the wrong room now, baby.
What about you?
I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little freak. I like ropes. You know what I mean? Sometimes a little bondage. Not for me though. I'm more of the controller. You know, I got ropes and handcuffs. It's more of like a boundless. Keep you. You're not able to control the situation. You know what I'm saying? So more of me taking the control.
So it's like
I'm a dominant type of dude.
Like you
all day, all night.
You like that hold the person ransom.
Yeah, but I gotta know it's consensual. It's a different feeling. It's like it's different when they're like it's not consensual.
It's
right?
not consensual.
Yeah,
it's consensual.
Yeah, but I'm not into no you know what they do like I don't know, put you in cages and type of weird shit like that. It's all about sex. Man.
It's all about. All right, we got Monday over here. Monday's saying that he's into, she's into hair pulling, scratching, biting, and you trying to take my girl from The Grudge? What's up, man?
That's fine, son. Chill. You got me. You got to send it my way. I don't care. Yo, I don't think it's cheating. She's dead, right? Is it cheating? She comes back from the dead, have sex with you? Like, is that still cheating?
Oh,
the girl from The Grudge is underage?
She died at 10.
Oh. So which one was above age?
But I mean, how many years has passed since she died?
Wait, hold on now. She 18 now.
It was 18 years.
She was 18. Yeah, that was a few years ago. She legal now. You know what I mean? So
I don't condone any of this.
I feel bad. Well, listen, I was young at that age too when The Grudge came out. So I'm still in the right.
I'm in the wrong also.
Find out how old the girl was when she was in The Grudge, so I don't feel super pedophilic. You know, like, I don't like this shit. Ain't even cool. So
welcome to my sexual chase song.
Yeah. So you ain't got no freak in you, huh?
Dude,
you don't like
I like fucking
whipped cream?
No cream.
Nope.
You don't like to set a mood, a setting. I don't know. Maybe
like if she dressed like a zombie.
Maybe you like to do it in public, something like that.
Public's actually interesting.
Public's like is interesting.
I've done that whole time, but no.
I mean, but
just
okay. Where's the the most public? Because people say, "Oh, we like to have sex public." It'd be like in a dark alley somewhere. So, what is the most public sex you ever had?
At Lowe's movie theater in Total Wild while the movie wasn't open. The movie wasn't even started. It was bright in there, and I was in the back tearing it up.
Movie theaters?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yo, I always hear about movie sex, but I only got head at the movie theaters.
Yeah, I had it in the movie theater. I never had like
a full
blown,
blah, blah,
just beating it up while everybody's watching The Grinch or something. I never did
The Grinch.
Like it's Christmas time.
Monday said it.
What?
Oh man. Pedo bears.
Pedo bears. She was 8. So what year was that?
How many years have passed though?
How many years ago?
How many years have...
Like how many years ago was that?
Oh man.
The girl for The Ring is overage though, right?
Nah, she was young when she fell.
No, okay. I'm talking about the one that was in the movie. Like the original movie, not the one that just came out when we found out she was like a child. The one like
What makes a difference if you find out later or now?
Because they never state in the original ring that she was a kid. They did.
That's like sleeping with somebody who's like, I didn't know she was 16, but
I don't want to have this fucking conversation anymore.
But you find it later. So,
well, listen, they're above age. Nah, okay.
How many years have passed? That's what we're going
by. Let's see. I had
the movie released in 2002 for the ring.
We good.
We still good.
We good. She 18 now. So we good now. All right, whatever. Kill yourself. Over here trying to save my case.
So what's your public? You said you put public before?
Six Flags.
Six Flags on the roller coaster?
Not on the roller coaster.
Dope.
By the they used to have the water exhibit. It was closed that day. We did it right on the wall.
Oh my god,
that's terrible. I'm a terrible guy. Like, whatever. I ain't care about no kids or nothing.
Mine was if anybody's from Patterson, John F. Kennedy. There's like a park right in the back, and there's like this freaking hill where there's like a stone thing. Yeah, there. That was interesting, and it was like a baseball game happening down there. And I'm pretty sure some people saw me.
Fuck it.
I was like, yo.
That's called a good day. That's a good show
Nobody
right
wasn't
there.
trying to say shit. It was like
They low-key Snapchatting me. Big boy getting more than me.
Oh, this is during the time of Snapchat?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say.
I don't know how long Snapchat been around.
So yours is recent.
My Snapchats be popping. Yo, add me on Snapchat at Illuminatic Bear. Just stating.
I had to come off Snapchat. I'll be on back soon. So maybe top of the year. I'll get back on.
He said it now and then. He's like top of the year. You're gonna be like, you want to go on Snap? He's gonna be like, you know what?
I gotta get back
not
on
getting
it.
back on
I'm
Snap.
still trying to get fix this goddamn page, yo. I don't know what's going on because I went the Instagram's connected to the Facebook, the Shit Talkers Facebook, right? I clicked it and then it showed up on my Facebook. So I was like, oh, I guess.
I told you, bro. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah, I
to do.
think.
Wait, hold on. Huh? Had sex on my boy's bed while behind my boy.
Who?
Oh,
Buns, good shit.
I had somebody do that before too.
Yeah, I did
that. My boy did that to me.
I did that.
I was playing on Deadass. I was playing Call of Duty. I was like talking and everything. I look behind me. I see cheeks, and I'm just like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I did that. That's funny.
I just walked out my room and I sat down in the kitchen. I just waited a little bit.
I had it happen to me. I ain't walking my room. I still play my game. Fuck
he was
that.
playing the game. What's going on, Buzz?
Subscribe.
Buzz subscribe day.
Yo, we
who? Why did that girl did do that? I'm intrigued with that.
Honestly, I don't even remember.
I think I should just have that just when I just say hi. She just pop every time like hi. Boom.
I think she should just start off. She should start off the show.
I don't think she started the show because then it's going to play music forever.
Come on, smooches, you gotta contribute. We talking about sex.
Come
baby.
on, yeah, smooches. We talking
Let's
about
talk about that.
Sex, baby.
X-Men, damn, it's not a scam.
What's going on, X-Men? Damn.
First of all, one smooches, you gotta talk about yours because ain't like nobody in here really know who you really are. So ain't like nobody gonna be like, yo, man,
listen,
that time you said that on the Real Shit Talkers.
Tell your stories. Where was the about a great sexual experience? This is what we're talking about, sex today. We love this topic. Of course, we all have penises, so of course we all love this topic. But we'll talk about our experiences and the and the good and bad of sex. What was you ever had that one girl? I'm just thinking everyone had a girl, right? So
everybody's had a girl.
Everybody had a girl, right? All right. So you ever had that one girl whose sex was so good, but she was such a bad person? Her maybe you guys didn't click on whatever level, or she was just a bad person, but that sex was just like it made you go stupid.
Well, I wouldn't say vagina wise. It was more like head. That was like the best head of my entire life.
I had a girl who had a really good head, but she had to come out like at 11 p.m.
Yeah,
and then she had to leave my house at 3.
Well, my thing was that like I had an experience like you said with a girl that basically you weren't. You're like, what the fuck? Like you guys don't agree on something, and but she was.
So you never had that.
I'm a very emotionally invested person when I'm doing it. So it's like if I don't vibe with you, I'm not vibing with you.
So you're telling me with your experience, you never had that one girl. Mm-hmm. It could have been like, say you guys were already dating, whatever. Yeah. You guys were vibing on a good level, and Like you should have been out of that relationship probably like 4 months ago, but you can't because the sex is just too good. You never had that. You haven't lived no life yet.
I'm sorry. I'm just I don't
know. You're a real baby right now. Too.
I'm not gonna lie. I am real baby when it comes to it. But I was like, yo, like I invest a lot of emotion to it. So it's like, like if I don't vibe with you, like if you really you have something on you that's really bothering me, then I'm not just gonna like feel like,
dude, you're in a real emotional cuddy bear.
Yeah, I'm emotional cuddy bear.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about right now.
But
I'm
grown up. Smoochie said she's not saying hers because she's at church.
Smooches, cut it out. Listen, Smooches, you already bad because you listening to the shit talkers at church. You might as well go ahead and say your thing. You already said.
Right? You ain't even paying attention to the Lord.
Anyway, you had that one girl?
I gotta think back.
How every other guy I talked to, you guys are the only two, like,
what?
Acting like y'all never had that one chick that made you go stupid just because of coochie.
Well, I've been stupid before.
Listen,
you've been over how long?
I'm a grown man. I tell you right now, I definitely had a woman who made me think stupid thoughts, and we should not have talked to each other. But her coochie was just awesome. It was over probably like 4 or 5. I was with her for like an extra 4 months that I shouldn't have been, and it was just made you go dumb. It makes you go. Coocie's very powerful.
Yeah.
They don't teach you that in school.
Oh, they will honestly.
Shit. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Smooch didn't say she's at church. She said she did it at church.
Oh.
Because I'm over here reading
I'm
over here reading it because it went up and I was trying to read it.
Smooches, can I ask you a question? You're the devil?
I don't know.
But you might be
the but she did it with amen. If you get what I mean.
She did praise God in the house of the Lord.
Hey. Monday said praise him, and she said, damn, Monday, I guess it is. So that's what we're reading. And then Jarrell, I know Jarrell's story with the Jamaican chick.
I don't know Jarrell's
story. Can we tell you a story?
Yeah, I'm going to tell a story regardless. That's why he said level out showing Jamaican chick. So it was this chick that was in his massage therapy class. And she thought he was retarded. She didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
She didn't want to shit with dude. But she came and chilled with him one day. Somewhere down the line, she went from I would never fuck you and don't want to be with you to going home next day to like leaving something near to coming back to getting dick down for like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
And then all of a sudden she lovey-dovey want to stay the night and does other shit. And then she gets mad because he like, we not together, so you can go to fuck home. And she goes home, but then she calls him every day, asking what he doing, but then telling him, we can't do this. So when she comes by our house, so you come by his house to come get her stuff to leave, she stayed at night and got dick down again. And then it kept happening off and on every couple of days. And he was like, she don't want to be with me, but then she want to be with me, but then she don't want to be with me. I was like, this chick is weird. When I first met her, she was all cool with you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm such. I was like, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to be here long. And then he was like, yeah, I just finished, in that ass a minute ago. I was like, this nigga wildin'. And he was like, yo, she don't even want me. But I just tore it up.
I found what you were saying is interesting because you said you don't give a damn when a girl talks and stuff like that. There's situations where my boys introduce like well, they'll bring a girl around us and I won't give a shit about what's her name or what she is or what she's about because she ain't gonna be here for long.
Yeah, that's how it is with me and my family. Like if my brother bring a girl around, I choose not to like know who she is until like he tells me like they're serious.
Oh yeah.
So
me, I'm gonna tell you now, I don't give a fuck if you bring any chick around me. If she make it past 4 or 5 months, then I'd be like, maybe I should start knowing her name.
Isn't that interesting, guys? We have this kind of like we have that in us. Like we don't, we're not loyal to it unless that person say it's okay to be loyal to you. I don't know. It's a little guy code.
Stalkers.
You're stalkish.
You stalkish?
I'm still stalking Brazil Dawson. Don't give a fuck. She go with Andre and Eric, the dude ass nigga.
All right, let's get back on topic.
Dude, we never stay on topic long enough.
What would be the best? Okay, as from men,
the
most romantic sex you ever had?
It was if I have to choose most romantic.
Yeah, like You about to hear some guys tell you about some romantic.
So this is let's let it all out, right? All right then. So it was my baby mom's. It was really great time, bro. It was around the time when there was like this big snowstorm. So it was like electricity's out. we got the Monopoly out.
Hey,
wait, hold on. So snowstorm, power out, and Monopoly got this started?
Yeah. Sometimes it is the board game.
I tell you right now, I start Monopoly with my wife. Only thing gonna happen is an argument. Cause I'm gonna fuck up and lose my money.
Like in mid-session, anybody's ever played Monopoly. Because everybody knows anybody play Monopoly. You never finish in one day.
Wait, I know what happened. She couldn't pay her rent on time. So you had to take that. I gotta figure this was going already. I already knew where this was going when he said this. He was like, you can't rent on time. I know what happened.
But she forgot to pass go and collect 200. No, but it was no electricity, so we needed it's cold. We needed to stay warm.
Right.
And so I was like, you know what?
All right, go get my lotion. Go get
you know what? Let's light this. Let's light this up.
I don't know where he got that. From.
We got straight up in there, and this is like you said, like the deep stroking.
I tell you, you was hitting that crazy button.
Yeah, that crazy button.
I told you guys stop.
And one thing led to another, and now I have a son. He's 4 years old.
You can tell this wasn't too long recent ago. He 4.
My son sees this video. That's how you.
He gonna see if he's 18. He gonna be like, so that's what we doing.
So that's what
Monopoly,
we doing.
no power, and snow and that. I ain't being around the house with no bitches. He gonna stop this woman having a kid. He gonna be like, it's snowing outside. You wanna be in the house? I'm gonna go home. I don't wanna be like my daddy. I feel like
what about you? Had any romantic times?
The first time me and my wife got it.
Right.
I think that's probably the most romantic time ever. I think that was probably the first time I really went fully romantic.
You turned on the Barry White. You was like,
Barry White? No. We goes no Barry White over here.
What you turned on?
We got silent. It was a house was empty. There was nobody there. There was no room that got touched.
Damn.
So why you're a killer? You're the kill the pussy type of guy.
Who's that kill?
Even during romantic times.
No, it wasn't killing the pussy romantic times. But I'm romantic. I could be romantic. Just it just a lot longer, and then that shit get a lot hot and sweaty, and then all of a sudden you be like, "Sean, what you doing?"
Y'all say some.
I got delayed cramps. I keep going.
I'm telling you, I know when I was having. Why I picked that one specifically? Because it was like I was saying some crazy shit that I would never say in my entire life.
So you're romantic time.
First of all, I'm trying to think of some things he could have said because I'm laughing in my head already.
This just proves that men, we have romance in us.
Yeah, we do.
We have romance in us.
There's a lot of us who have romance in us, but then it only takes that certain person to bring it out. Some other people they don't deserve it.
Yeah, me and my wife is the only romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lying.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because I was here first.
Oh.
We had this bromance going on.
You guys heard it here.
Now we got this bromance.
Breaking news.
As soon as I say come to the bottom, breaking news, they have a bromance. I'm like, who the hell put that up there? I only part of the podcast no more. Niggas doing new things now. I don't know about.
Nah, but I mean, like, let's be real. When it became a romantic situation, you felt more attached, right? Like, you felt like more invested in something. Now it's like because you going a little extra steps, saying some crazy stuff.
And what's your feelings with this education of sex?
What do you mean, like the schools, the way they teach it?
Schools, the way they teach it.
Honestly, I didn't.
Do you think they should bring it more?
I feel like they should honestly be 100% raw with it. Like they were like, oh, this is the male penis and this is what it does. Oh, this is the female vagina. This is what it does. But no one ever talks about inserting what happens. What feelings between when you're gonna get. You know, the
psychological
what I mean?
part of it. I feel like the conversation of sex is way more than one period. What was it? They usually have like for 2 weeks or something like that. When I used to grow up, they used to only have it for like a 2-week class. Yeah. During like gym. And your gym teacher was supposed to teach you about sex. And we're sitting there like, fuck to this guy though. He already had sex with someone. You know what I mean? He's thinking down the principle. I had sex with somebody in the hallway. Like sometimes when they talk, you want to go have sex after this. You're like, oh. I was like, I don't know. He might be like, you get AIDS and all this other stuff, and this shit was shit. Sex. And you'd be like,
who the hell was your sex ed teacher in Canada?
Dude, I had I'm not sure if I should say their names.
If you have sex, you die.
I don't know if I should.
Anybody
half them not even teachers there no more.
Like Moore and Mr. Moore.
Moore was weird.
Also,
Moore is weird.
I forgot the tall white athletic guy.
I ain't talking about. You came to Home Depot twice before, but you don't remember me.
Oh, Moore?
No, the white guy.
Oh yeah. I seen him.
What about you, June? Who your sex ed teacher in Kennedy?
Mr. Moore sounds horrible.
Wow. Mine was the rawest one there. Mine was Mr. Kennedy. Mine was Mr.
Mackenzie?
Yeah.
We heard
Mackenzie was raw. Mackenzie was like, look, if y'all having sex, y'all need to catch some goddamn feelings. And somebody here gonna be hurt. He said before you're over, somebody gonna have a baby. I was like, why are you the only real nigga in here to explain this?
They don't tell you nothing like that. I had this one dark-skinned and black guy. I can't never remember his name. One of the gym teachers, and he was like spitting while he's talking. So you had no idea what he's saying. All you doing is watching spit.
You just watching.
Yeah, that's all you was getting ready for. Like, when is he gonna spit again?
But my only like highlight from sex ed class or whatever you want to call it, like that I remember is the go to page 69 to see this. And I was like,
I used to hate that.
Yeah, they should hide the sex.
Yeah,
the sex pictures and it would be like dumb, funny cartoons or
like,
something.
There's
like
always
that.
some guy with a little ass penis and then like fucking hair everywhere. I was just like, all right, a vagina that's just like convulsed in like an afro. I was just like, all right, cool.
Don't forget the books we had was from the 80s, so they never got updated. We was reading the same books our mamas was reading at that time, so it wasn't nothing different.
Your mom gave you an AIDS coloring book.
My mom. I had a conversation with my mother, and this is what I tell people. It's also the way you talk to your kids. You gotta know your kids if you're gonna have this conversation with them. My mom literally like she scared me away from sex like when I was a kid. Right, she only gave me pamphlets and she made me read books about AIDS and HIV and like, dude, I knew about T-cell count at like the age of like 8. Like, I kid you not, it was like insane. And my mom was like, oh, this happened. Oh, you could get this. You ever heard of the herpes? Crabs. I seriously, she was like, yeah, it's real crabs on your penis. Like type of shit. I knew pictures of what fucking crabs look like. Like it was like literally like horror. And then she fucked up.
Why?
Because then she said, now remember, all she told me is all these bad stuff for years. Then she goes, sex could be good sometimes. And that's all that resonated in my brain after that. I was just like, what do you mean? Like, sex could be good sometimes. All this fear that you gave me for all these years. And then one day you was just like, sex could feel good sometimes. And I'm like, now I know. And I wanted to know what that was like. What about your, man, I think I shouldn't even talk about this.
Oh, man.
What about your first time?
I want this show to go first. Alex, please.
Please tell us about your first time, bro. Were you one of those guys that the parents bust up in the room?
No, I didn't get busted until like probably like 3 years of me going ham, like being a hoe. I didn't get busted.
What's good?
Rel is in the building.
Like I didn't get busted until like a while. Like I started doing mine like freshman year. I didn't get busted till like senior year for the first time. But the very first time I did it,
you're a better man than me.
It took a long time. Like I know how some guys be like, oh yeah, we did it, and like I only lasted like 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, I fucked for like 4 hours and could not get my nut. And I thought something was wrong with me. I seriously thought something was wrong.
Was she in pain after a while?
Was she? Nigga, she ain't talk to me no more after that shit.
That's funny.
Like, don't talk to him either.
It wasn't like I was no poom poom killer. Yeah. I was all nervous. I was like, I'm gonna fuck up and I'm gonna skeet in this bitch, and oh my god, I'll be a dad. I'm in this motherfucker, and I'm like, time just going by. Hey, where's this at? This supposed to be coming quick, don't it? Something's wrong with me. I must be broken. Then when I finally got it, I don't know, everything just went in my body. Just went, all right, man, we can work right. We can do this. But that first time, it just took forever.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean about that, too.
Your first time, you last for a long time?
Yeah, my first time, that would last. I think my first time, I think I lasted the longest I do now.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Why you sound like, yeah.
No, I get that.
I must say, he said, yeah, like he was in the room with me or something. Like, wait,
what about you, Jew, bug? What was your virginity laws?
So, the one that I count because the other times was weird.
Hold on. You gotta let us know about the setup first.
The other times was weird.
Hold on, we gotta turn on these lights. Hold on. You gotta let us
The
know.
switch is always
Put on your
weird.
sexy voice.
Y'all ready?
Put on your sexy
Y'all ready
voice.
for
All right,
this?
hold
All
on.
right,
Super
all right.
super romantic. Go a little bit more romantic with
I
that.
got you.
All right, give us the setups.
I got you.
All the way into the sex. Go ahead.
All right. So,
I'm gonna go get my nipples.
so basically, my first time was this girl I was dating a long time. She was a rebel. I wasn't. I was a little Christian boy. Then I was, doing my thing. And then she was like, "Hey, what you doing?" And I was like, "About to go to sleep, watching Rambo. What's up?" And then she's like, "I want to come over and stay the night." And mind you, I'm not in no I'm not in high school.
Right.
I'm in my elementary school, and I was just like,
Wait, how old were you?
I was, I believe, I want to say 100%. I was in 6th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let them know.
All right. So.
Wait a minute now, dude. Should we listen to the story? Because that's about to sound like child pedophilia.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
I'll
keep
him.
No, it's him.
It's
but
him telling us
we're
their life
grown
experience.
listening to him talk about child.
I'm not gonna
to
get
child.
turned on from an old version of him.
Oh, a younger version.
A
yeah.
younger version, sorry, whatever, and a younger. I just want the setup. Just let them know.
All right. So, boom. My mom's. It's 11 o'clock. Right. She's on her way. My mom's in her room folding laundry. I don't know if anybody else's mother stays up till 12 o'clock folding laundry.
You got to
My
get
mom
fucked up.
did. So my mom, I don't know, I guess she felt that atmosphere, like I was about to do something. She knocks on my door. She's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." I walk out the room very quietly, and then I went to my backyard and I opened the gate in the back. Mind you, I had to grab the keys out of the freaking thing.
So she was
and
sneaking out of
open
the house trying to sleep
Yo,
over.
I was like, I opened the door, boom, I opened it, and then like I let her in through the back. My mom told me, my mom said this to all of us in the house. We bring anybody in here, she's gonna whoop our ass right in front of them. So I was shitting bricks at the same time. I needed to experience this.
Right.
I needed this awakening.
Right.
So.
As any young man will feel like at that age.
We go to. I bring her up to my room very quietly. I told her, yo, when I open this door, run to the room.
Nigga, this sound like prison break.
do shit like that.
Open the door, run for freedom.
When I open this door, run to the room. Don't slow down.
Open the door, you run for freedom.
So she runs to the room. She listens to me. Good girl. And then like my mom, she sees it. She's like, "What are you doing outside?" I was like, "I'm just grabbing some juice, man. I'm thirsty." She's like, "All right, do your thing." It was a weekend, so
Right.
I went inside my room. I locked the door. I never lock my door, so I locked my door, and then like, boom, we're making out in the bed. We're doing all this. She's teaching me, where to put my hands and what to do this and this and that.
Right,
and
right,
I was like, "Yo, this is awesome." Now we're taking off our pants, and then all of a sudden I hear on the freaking door, and I was like,
Of course.
Shit. So what do? I throw every blanket on top that I had, almost the bed sheets. I went like,
That's why you put the mattress over her ass.
and then I go into the door. My mom has like this stack of clothes. She's like, "Here, since you're awake, here, let me put it inside the drawer." I was like, "Nah, I got this. I want to learn how to do this. I'm a grown guy now."
I'm grown, man. Let me do this.
So I grabbed all the clothes, and I realized at that moment I can't close the door without kicking it, because now my mom has her hand on the door. And I was just like, she looks inside. She starts like peeking inside, trying to see what the hell I'm doing. Like, I don't know if my mom thought I was masturbating or something. I was experiencing something new.
I'd have told her that. I was like, "Hey, mom, I was doing something to myself. Can you please let me have some privacy?"
I'm gonna talk to you about that in a second.
So then, like, I closed the door, and legitimately, I didn't put my clothes away. I threw it on the floor. I was like, I gotta get back in this. So I go in, and honestly, my first time was my first time. I went.
How did you get her out the house?
All right, that was a more creative story.
Go on, MacGyver.
I kind of want to turn this way.
All right. So I had to be really sneaky in the morning, because my mom wakes up early in the morning on Sundays to cook breakfast before she goes to church. So I had to get ready for church too. I remember this is all right. First off, wait, before I go on, the girl I first time had sex with, mind you, she had braces, and I was the first time I ever got head or anything else. I felt so weird. I got so scared because my friend told me a story that he got caught. I was like, no. So I was like, I didn't want to have head at all because I was so scared of that. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there, how fearful I was of sex. But when I did it, I'm not gonna lie, like it was crazy. But to get her out of the house was one of the most smartest things I've ever done. All right, so my mom, she goes and she was taking out the trash out in the front, right? I was like, all right, maybe I can sneak her out the back. But then I was like, but then the trash cans are like right there. So my mom's going to wonder why the hell I'm in the backyard. I never go to the backyard. I'm a gamer guy. I don't go outside. So what I had to do was I told my mom, I was like, yo, I want some frijoles. Can you start making some frijoles? And she's like, it's beans and this and that. So my mom was like, oh, yeah. So to do the beans, she has to go this direction, aiming at the stove. When I was like, I told the girl, I have a signal, all right? When I say something, I need you to open my door and run out through the front door.
This nigga was over here covert ops.
Yo, he is on a whole nother level.
How old were you when this happened?
Why weren't you black op trained?
I remember.
You was in 6th grade?
Yeah.
You was covert ops in 6th grade. That is crazy.
But here's you should have been. You should have been black ops trained.
Yo, honestly, like
the military should pick you up like right now.
I forgot what was our code word. I know it was something to do with the frijoles. I was like, those frijoles smell good, something like that. And then she like, all I heard was my door, and I just hugged my mom. I hugged my mom to the back.
This guy got espionage skills over here. I ain't messing with you.
I hugged my mom, and next thing you know, Shawty left, and it was
if anything happens to me and Sean, and you can't figure out what happened, you gotta go talk to Junebug. He gonna let us know.
If you guys, honestly, I'm gonna offer my service. If you guys got a girl that can't get out your house and you snuck her in, I'll help you out. All right, I'll bring a ladder to your window, help Shawty get it there.
Oh my God, that is funny as hell.
Did you see that video online where the girl was stuck in the dude's closet?
No.
You didn't see that video? Oh my God. It was like a few weeks ago. First of all, hold on, my bad. I'm addressing it on people. Killer Kawabo said 5 hours because he's a monster.
No, he said 5 hours and then I got tired after a while.
Then he got tired. Rel said how old was the girl? How old was the girl?
June.
Oh, for me? Yeah. Oh, she was older than me. She was like in the 8th grade.
Oh. He was in 6th grade. She was in 8th.
Yeah.
So what's that?
Like
14,
15, 14.
Yeah. 14,
yeah. I mean, I was always into older chicks. I've dated older chicks as my years gone by, and I've learned some things from older chicks. I've dated a girl who was 26 when I was 16.
Every dude had learned something from older chicks.
I was like,
yeah, I usually preferred the older before. Like my wife now, she's younger than me, but
I've dated younger, but like with younger girls, y'all get weird. So
yeah, no, you ain't lying.
Wow, lag.
Here's the thing. There was this older woman told me about. She said when you're younger, you're so ready for the experience that giving life and being with someone forever. She's like, you get to a certain age, you're just like, fuck that.
What's up, Terry?
So that's what she was. A couple older women told me that. They was like, yeah, you get to a certain age, you're just like, yo, fuck all that. And I think that's usually what when women start hitting their sexual prime, they're kind of on that, like, they start becoming like almost younger men. They become real primal, you know what I mean? So that's what there's a girl like, wait, before we go into his first thing, I want to know his first time. You know,
but
mine's dark.
but before
mine's is dark.
There's this girl, right? And I've noticed every guy that's ever gotten with her got the same experience of the ice treatment, just like me.
Oh, that's the ice thing you was talking about the other day?
Yeah. Like, it was like this ice treat. Like, she would crush ice in her mouth and give you head. And it was like you're getting all these tingly sensations of heat, cold, and lengua. And you're like, yo.
Why the hell are you trying to describe a drink?
Right?
That's funny as hell.
So let's get into him.
Monday said she was about 11. Jarrell says cramp sex feel like cramps.
Wait, sex feels like
cramp? I don't even know what that
cramp
is.
sex.
Oh, Pac-Man's still a virgin.
Sex.
He's wondering what the sex feel like.
Oh, yeah. When you ever caught a cramp in the middle of sex?
June, you ever caught a cramp in the middle of
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude,
plenty of times.
How many times did you just say, fuck that cramp, and kept going?
Every fucking time. No, I swear to God.
Women don't know what we be going through trying to keep that same stroke. They're like, oh, right there.
My God.
Something locked up behind your
my leg cramped up, and I legitimately switch the position so I could try to relieve it.
And
I was in a different. I needed to make sure when she goes to her friend, she goes, yo, Junebug though.
She was like, that nigga was doing me doggy, and he flipped upside down on me. No, bitch, my leg cramp. I had to get it out.
He started slapping his knee like, what the?
Junebug super free. He started slapping his own ass. No, bitch, my whole leg went to sleep.
You guys, that is so loud. You ever got that crap?
Nigga, I told you I caught that shit like 4 different occasions.
My God, I caught this one before. I'm in like a good stroke. You ever been in that good stroke routine? And she just, she's like on the edge. She right there. Yeah. And like you like, shit, if I fuck this up, like this could make me or break me right now. Like if I fuck this up, yo, one day this shit locked up all the way up into my ass. I said, I'm just, don't you stop, bro. Don't you stop. Like I need that reputation.
Honestly, it was all about the reputation.
It's all about the rep.
Wait, hold up. So was y'all doing it doggy style when y'all got that crib?
One time it was doggy style.
Yeah, it was doggy style.
I got mine while she was riding me, so I couldn't even move.
Oh, I got that once. I got that once. That's
bro. Let me tell you,
you catch that right in the calf.
Let me tell you, no, it didn't. Mine didn't catch the calf. Mine was right behind the knee. Ooh. It caught right there, and she was jumping down like, yeah. And I'm sitting there like,
yo, you got like one tear. You got like one tear falling for the eye. You like, yeah, fuck, yo. Bruh. She be like, oh, is this too good, baby? Like, you don't got this.
Bruh, let me tell you right now. I had to hold her real tight, and when I held her tight, I did the bear hug because I was like, this pain hurt. I don't want to stop because like,
oh my God.
Throw me a banana.
especially now that, because you're not at this point yet. We got a little older now. Me and Sean's like, a little bit older. We're not 30. So, it's that, it's that lockup. There's sometimes you catch that cramp and you can't move that leg. So now you're like, you're in your head, you're kind of freaking out because you're like, I gotta stretch this leg out. There's pain shooting through your body, and you don't want to stop pleasing this person, and you're like, fuck. I
didn't say something though. I did have a moment when my leg cramped up and we were like at the edge of the bed and stuff. So I turned her over and I just like pretended to like spit a little on her back to think that I'd come because I was already getting soft because this shit hurt.
Oh my God.
I was like,
I've done that. He knows that story. Like I was with.
I know that story very well.
Before I do this virginity thing, my virginity thing is really dark, so it's gonna be a story. But
you're gonna tell it, and somebody's gonna call the cops.
Somebody gotta call the cops. Like I didn't know. Before I go into that, I honestly like.
I'm scared now, yo.
It's not now, but what was I saying just now? What was I saying? For the virginity thing?
On somebody's back.
Oh yeah, so me and him was at this. So me and him was like hooking up with this Jones, right, or whatever. And he's like, she got a friend. Boom, boom, boom. So I said, all right, cool. so I go. It was like during the time of MySpace or whatever. I go up in there, check the picture. You know what I mean? And I know he was on a sabbatical, so I know he wasn't doing enough. So, but I was like, so I checked the girl picture. Now again, I told this story before. This girl had like camera angles. Like
she was good with her camera.
She was good with her camera angles.
She was real
I didn't know nothing about camera angles like that. So she had her butt hiked up and she looked like really small on the waist. And I knew her face was a little bit round, but I was like, you know what? She got a cute little face. You know what I mean? So all good. I'm gonna meet her tonight, whatever. Me and him used to do this like we used to sometimes we used to dance for shorties and just be like, oh, make it rain like a motherfucker. So we get over there. Me and the girl's gonna hook up, and then I didn't see the girl, so I'm looking around like, what? Like I don't see this girl. I was like, maybe she doesn't come, right? Boom! I see the girl. I finally, everybody clear out, and the girl. And there's like two people there. There's one of my friends, and then it was this big, round. Amoeba. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It was just shapes, and I'm looking at her like, I'm like, yo, and I'm like, bro, fuck this, I'm out of here, right? So he goes, nah, bro, you gotta take one for the team. He's like, you talking to me like, bro, come on. I was like, bro, I do a lot of shit for you guys, but I don't know about this shit. He was like, yo, so this is one of those take one for the team things, right? So I'm like, come on, so he's like, please, like, I'm just like, all right, fuck it, like maybe I could like think of an ex or whatever, and I could like go into the spank bank and maybe work this out. My dick like fell asleep 2 times. My dick was like, what are you doing? No. And then, like, I was just like, yeah, girl. So I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm about to come. She's like, word. And I literally turned over, took off my condom, put like lotion in it and put like, damn, made me know harder than a motherfucker. And I'm one of those guys that's real like, I don't know. I've been really scared about unwanted pregnancy. So like I used to take my condoms with me. So I wrap it up in a ball. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? She was like, I look like a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. Matter of fact, Sean, get your ass out here. I'm leaving. Let's get the fuck out of here. He's like, for real. So, more of that story is Sean owed me one.
More of that story is don't drop your money on the floor when we do
yeah. Then later that night, right? Like, shorty's all cocked out. I got up. I'm putting on my pants. I'm about to get out of here. So I seen her purse open, and I snatched all her money out of her purse.
Really?
Hell yeah, nigga, you got to pay for that service.
I was going. First off, I would go. I snatched all her money out of my purse, and I was like, "Sean, we out." So we leave, and he was like, "Yeah, we made some bread or whatever." And I pulled out this big ass knot. Like, I don't know how much this is. He was like, "Where you get that shit from?"
Mind you, we was leaving, and I was like, I'm hungry right now. He was like, well, I don't know how much this is. I said, nigga, what you do? Just turn back around. We go right to 7-Eleven. It was a fast walk home, but we was fed on the way there.
Yeah. That's what happened. That's when it happened.
Monday said you took. Monday said that's twice you took one for the team.
You took
one for both sides of the marriage.
Guys, I am a good friend, and y'all both owe me something. Y'all got me messed up. Like I took one for the team. I know everyone had that one person who like you have your friends and you had to take one for the team.
Terry said I caught a cramp froggy style and I was like in pain. It's weak. It's a weakness sleeping.
Yeah, it is. Why would we like suffer just for some sex?
I got one for y'all.
What?
What's the worst time you ever been caught?
My worst one I've ever been caught was literally by my mom because I had to this is actually the time my mom had to accept the fact that I was having sex, even though I was having sex years before that. Like she had to accept the fact that I was having sex. It was like sophomore, you're going into junior year, and I'm power driving this Jones. This is what makes it look so bad. And my mom was just like, and she was like, man, you was already a professional. So I got this Jones like literally on her neck hanging. I had this twin size bed at the time, and she's like upside down on her neck, right? And I'm on top of the bed just power driving, right?
Jesus.
And my mom comes in like, Matt, did you? And I'm just like, she's just her legs are in the air like this on the floor while I'm coming down off the bed power driving on some like acrobatic shit. And my mom was just like, yo. That was the first time I was just like, yo, Mom, I'm sorry. She was like, the bad thing is, she's like, you could have just told me you already a full parole.
Since when have you started doing porn? Tell me.
It's like, what the hell is this? She was like, what? She was like, what are you showing off for? Like, what are you doing? I was like, was there cameras in the room? Nah, man, ain't no cameras in the room.
What's the worst time you've been caught?
But that was the first time my heart was just out of my chest about getting caught. Like it was, my heart was out of my chest, yo.
Man, my first time when I got caught, period, it was my mom too. It was around the beginning of my baby mama's and me's relationship, and basically like she's riding me, right, and I'm like going in.
Oh wait a minute, she was riding you? You got caught? Oh, there was nowhere for you to go.
That's what I'm saying.
You just stuck.
So I'm getting rid of, and I'm like sitting up a little bit, and we're like, it was a half a day of school, so we came early home, so this and that, and then all of a sudden I see my door open up. My mom walked in, and then I like we connected. Me and my mom connected eyes. We were like, oh, and my mom just like disappointed. She's like, when did you walk away? She's like, and then like, legitimately, I threw the girl off me. I was like, boom, and I was like, oh, Mom.
You know me, Ma, no, Mommy, Ma. I turned to a little kid all over again.
And then like the girls like looking at me, like, was that your mom? I was like,
why is that always the was that your mom? Yes.
Who
else got access to this room?
And then I looked at her. I looked at her and I was like, she ain't seen it. Let's finish up.
Hey,
so I finished.
My man said, let me at least get my nut off. I'm already in trouble. I might as well get finished.
I finished and then I walked outside and I remember I went to go grab some water and I was just like all cheesy face, but I knew I was gonna get smacked up. I thought I was gonna get smacked up. My mom, she just averted eye contact for a whole
His mom go hit
week.
Ultra Instinct on his ass before.
But guys, it gets better because around the time I'm in high school, I don't have my car yet, so my mom had to drop her off home. So we're in the car.
Oh, that's an awkward car ride.
We're in the car and like,
did she say anything?
I sat in the back with the girl because I was like feeling like some weird shit.
Yeah.
And then like it was quiet, and then my mom's like, "Okay, where does she live?" And I was like, "Over here."
I wouldn't want to say anything.
and then like the girl, like, you know, I got out the car with the girl, and then she's like, "Are you sure you're okay? You're not in trouble?" This and that. I was like, "Yeah, you know, it's fine." And this and that. And then, you know, I give her a kiss. She walked back home. I went back in the car. My mom gave me the talk. She was like, "Listen, she looked like a hoe. She looked like this and that. You're gonna get something. You're gonna catch AIDS. You're gonna get." I was like, "Oh,
of course,
like,
she's trying to get her baby boy off.
I'm like, yo. So I told my mom, I was like, "Can we not like ever talk about this ever?" And my mom's yet to tell anybody that she's walked in on me.
Nice.
Nigga.
Let me read something real quick. Black Krypton. No, women. It's not you. It's most men, single men. If you've been single with a whole lot of single friends, you're gonna end up taking one for a team. Like, if not, then you're not a good friend.
Black Krypton said she never took one.
Because she's a female. Most guys.
Ashley Simpson never took one.
Female.
Terry said, "I have some of the best sex in my life." Right at that point of just do this, just do I'll share it.
Just thought I'll share.
Pac-Man said, "Wait, women can't take one for a team." Terry said, "Not really. We rarely." Okay, said, "Laugh my ass off." Monday said, "Laugh out loud." Yes, because there are some women I know take one for the team.
I know some. I know, but no, they're kind of true. I never really hear too much about women taking one for the team, but I do know.
I know. A couple,
like two.
I know a couple took some for the team. They don't tell nobody about it. They just pretend like it never happened. That junk has never been on their record.
My worst stories is hilarious. Go ahead and just put that down. We'll read it off.
Yeah.
Hey Mona Smooches. I was in high school. Boyfriend mom caught us on the living room floor. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
In my living room.
In my living room where I drink coffee? What is you doing?
Why you give him like a New York country accent?
I know.
It's my living room.
This is my living room.
New Yorker son came out. What can I say?
Let me tell you right now,
does it count if a 2-year-old son walked in on
I don't know. I mean, you messed up that 2-year-old. That 2-year-old.
We all got kids, right? Oh,
yeah,
right. We all got kids.
Walk in on you, power right in the kiss. Power right in the kiss.
I can't grow up to be fucked up, yo. Israel messed up some child's life.
Have you guys?
Every time you see my long hair, he be like,
I'm sorry, before you go. Yeah. That's a big fear of mine, like one kid walking in on me.
That's what I was going to ask. Have you guys ever had sex like in the same room as your child?
Yes.
I have.
My son.
Yeah.
It's
something that people don't talk about. Yeah. I mean, like, it's not like I don't prefer it. Like, I don't want that.
It's
just that if we would have moved anywhere else, the kid would have woke up and there would have been some shit.
Yo,
so
let me tell you the worst time I ever got caught.
Yeah.
Until I got caught. So I was dating this chick at my high school, and me and her used to click because we used to do little that shit in my house. So the day I got caught is the one day that I never really closed my door when I'm doing it. You know, I'm on the edge of my bed, I'm getting rolled or something. I'm looking at the door because my grandmother was a sneaky motherfucker. Yeah. So the one day I closed my door, I'm like, she's asleep. I'm gonna close this damn door today. And I closed it. Shorty's bent over on her knees on the floor, bent over my bed. So I'm just back there going to Pound Town, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to come. The door opened up, go, and she walks in going, Sean. And I looked at her. Mind you, first of all, she said short. I'm hitting, and I just looked up like, and she goes, I need to talk to you when you're done. And then she closed the door, and the girl's like, are you going to talk to her? I said, shit. She said, when I'm done.
When I'm done.
Oh, my God.
I bust my nut with this. She was like, I don't want y'all doing that no more. I need your door open all the time. I was like, I understand. She came the next day, my grandpa, so my grandpa was like, go ahead and close that damn door. I was like, thank you, Grandpa. You know what I mean in this bitch? Oh, bro, when I got caught, she looked at me. My grandma gave me that stare like, if she could afford me with the hands, she'd have beat my ass like Jiren beat Goku. She's like, she'd have gave me the ultra hands, though.
Let's see. let's see. Black Crypto said I never got caught neither. She's surprised about it because you had like a. I knew.
You're a ninja.
I knew someone. She had ninjas as her boyfriend. Pac-Man said I got caught masturbating one time. Oh, oh, what was that like, Pac-Man?
Yeah,
that
right,
sounds
Pac-Man.
scary.
Write down what was
that
shit.
like?
No.
Terry said I had a guy who liked his nipples thumbed during sex, shaking my head. It was weird. I mean, there's some guys who like their nipples pinched and stuff. I'm not one of them.
Terry, I'm
these things.
Stop.
These things are dead. All right, I don't even know why they're here.
No, honestly, I never.
Are you into a nipple thing?
No, I had this girl. She tried to suck my nipple. I smacked her mouth. I was like, "What are you
word.
what you doing?"
I did that too. It's like, what are you doing? Give you pow pows. You gotta stop it.
Pow pow.
He said she tried to suck my nipple. I smacked up. You know
what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, what did you doing? Like,
yeah.
I'm over here.
I was talking to him. What was it? Yesterday or the day before? I was like, yo, nipples on men are useless. What the fuck are they there for? Like, I don't understand. We should just have areola. Anyway,
oh my god.
Look, I had to look. Somebody else read the comment. Or the comments came. I'm having Dave Chappelle moments. Okay. After a house party ended up drunken threesome on the host bed. Right as we tried to wrap things up, the host and another friend walked in on us and continued to watch. Which sounds like one of my.
I walk in my
orgies.
house and you in my bed doing it. I'm walking like,
sorry,
excuse me.
Sorry, I was reading like that. I had to get up all up in it. I don't know why. The light was bothering me for a second. Krusty Krabs the Crown. Okay, I was in high school. My mom caught a boy on top of me. Didn't end good. Whoa.
Yo, I think that's the worst way to get caught. If you on top,
especially if it's
caught.
A girl. Like when a female gets caught by their parent, I feel like that's way worse. I think as a guy, I know this sounds messed up. We're more expected that something like that's gonna happen. Like you're gonna get caught doing something nasty. Like, but for a girl to get caught, Jesus. Junebug, you want to visit the upside?
Is that where you from? Is that where you at?
None of y'all can read. Oh, whatever, Terry. Your face can't read.
You come here. You come here and read this screen with a fire rolling in the background of it,
and light shining down on the damn camera. Whatever.
I'll bring one of these.
Okay, Pac-Man said I was beating my meat to read. He said I was beating my meat to real sex because I couldn't afford pot. Yo, what's wrong with you, yo?
Nigga, real sex ain't showing nothing. You beat you.
Oh, you mean you couldn't afford porn?
Oh my God, Sean, you are killing me.
I got a couple websites you can check out.
Well, back then,
I got a couple websites now.
That's so insane. This whole conversation is insane.
Oh man, honestly, like, but we could always come back to sex is always gonna have its interesting moments, and I got something to share with you guys. I had actually an interesting ass moment, and maybe you guys will relate to me. Maybe this happened to you or somebody out there.
Let me tell you, we're like the ninjas and grandmasters of these conversations.
I met a girl, right? All right, so I know how I bust, and every guy knows how much they bust, right?
Right.
Either if it's a lot or a little. I met this girl, and she was honestly. She made me like I was busting to the ceiling. Like it was crazy. Like I felt like some crazy stuff. One time we were doing it, I was going in, and then I remember she wanted me to like come in. She said, "Come in my mouth," and I was like, "All right, I'm down." So boom, 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 I'm doing my thing, and then all of a sudden when I busted dead in her eye, and I was like, "Oh." And all
those are magical moments right there.
But she was a trooper. She cleaned me off before she went to go handle her eyes.
Hey, so, shout out
to you.
Shout out to the clean off girl.
Yo,
I like that. She was just like, fuck it.
You done shot a chick on the eye a couple times?
Yeah, I shot a girl scope in the eye.
Okay, was y'all on purpose or was y'all just by? It just went that way.
Mine just
went that way. I was like,
Did you do it on purpose?
No. I'm a sniper.
You shoot for the eye.
I shot one eye twice on 2 chicks. I didn't like either. They was cool having sex. Yeah. They talked too much shit when they came to that point, and I was like, right now, shut the hell up. Now your eye burn. I feel bad. No, I don't.
I summoned the dragons. All right. We're gonna leave that at that.
Man, I have this weird thing that if one of my boys is watching, they'll probably even tell you. Basically, every time I sleep with someone, they always end up in love with me. And I think I talked to you guys. I've been telling you guys about it too.
That button right in the back.
Every person I've laid down with, right? I give them the full package. Because, by that time, not everybody gets a piece of June, just being honest with you. As you have to really interest me.
Let them know, Cuddles.
But when it happens, it's always the same text. Like, I don't know what you do to me. I don't know what it is about you. But I need to see you tonight. And I'm just like, all right. I mean, I guess. But
because you cuddle them after sex.
Come on. Cuddling's nice.
You hit the crazy button and you're holding them all night.
Cuddling is nice.
Like, I really have an issue with this. Because you don't be liking them like that.
I know.
And then you be cuddling. Like, it pisses me off. You be like, me and her, we hooked up or whatever. And then, I held her the night till the morning. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you holding her? She got to go home. Whatever, man.
Terry says, I never had it in my eye. I'm too aggressive for anything I don't want to happen during sex.
Oh, you're a control freak.
That's an issue for me. I'm dominant as fuck.
Yeah, I'm dominant as fuck.
I'm dominant as fuck.
Super dominant.
I've never been submissive. Well, I've been submissive to one person, and that was like, that wasn't even during sex. I was just like,
that was even during sex. Damn,
I've tried that.
What? Try to be
the submissive one. I can't.
Team cuddles.
I'm too strong.
That's right.
It makes I don't know. It makes me feel weird. I don't like it. Team cuddles.
Yo, we gotta get some shirts.
You gotta get some shirts. Team cuddles.
Team cuddles.
Well, put that on your shit.
What Monday said, she said it can't be no worse than my brother. Mom found condoms in his pocket and Sean had to go get them. Yeah, that was for Nas.
Wow.
She found condoms in his pocket. It was asking all the questions about fucking. I had to go to get the condom, said it was mine.
Wow.
So I had to go to live for him.
Why?
Because he was literally turning it down. He was literally turning it down, but you know Nas. Nas is quiet. Nas subtle. She didn't know nigga even had chicks coming to the crib getting cheeks. So when she's like, what you got condom in your pocket for? He was like, what? I had to go in there like, yeah, man, those are my condoms. She was like, what? Yeah, those are my condoms. I need those back, please. Okay, my dad's like, you need to find a better hiding place depending on the jacket that you and your mom both wear.
Oh, you're watching it off your phone. That's why you're
that's where we both been.
Man, fuck y'all both, man.
Nigga, Terry loves me.
Yeah, man. I think I'm agreeing with Rel. I think we're going to have to change these graphics on these goddamn on the Shit Talkers page.
I don't need to change. I think we got to make the words bigger again.
Nah, I don't. The fire shit gotta go.
I'm saying when it was bigger, you could see it. Now it's smaller, you can't see it.
Turn it purple or some shit. Like,
let's put like a model back there.
I'll go talk tomorrow.
I can't see it right now because
okay.
eyes killing me.
I feel like a goddamn noob.
Pac-Man said, I had a friend who had sex with a woman who was a dead
It better been a woman.
That was a what?
Well, she was a beach because she was fat. She was a beach because she was a fat.
Oh my God. Okay. You want to talk about it? Yeah. Let's talk about it. Girls, let me tell you something. Just because you're cute and you're pretty and whatever, you got to do some work in that bedroom. Okay?
Seriously.
Dead fish girls, we don't like it. You don't get calls back. I don't know why he doesn't like me like that. Because you're cool, you whack. You whack. Get your sex game straight. Go rent a porno. I don't know. Go do something.
Public service announcement.
Public service announcement.
Rel says, how do you feel about women who purchase or provide condoms for you?
I don't trust them. Sorry, I don't trust them because some bitches I know I don't trust.
I don't know. You got to sign a consent form really quick. We got to make sure if I use these products, and something else turns out because of these products that you have provided to me, I need a receipt.
Here's the thing. Because even if they are good, right? You still have to think, okay, why does she have so many condoms? That means, okay, so she must be like, say like you're in a relationship with a girl, right?
Yeah.
Like you guys just got into a relationship, just brand new, fresh, maybe today, all right? And y'all go to have sex, and she has like a drawer full of condoms.
Okay.
So you be like, all right, what was happening right before we started dating today? Like, what's this?
I think I would have an issue. She has like a variation. She has like lifestyles, magnums, and like.
I would have an issue over the draw, and them shits is sorted the right way.
I know, right?
I'd be like, so how would you get paid?
I don't know.
And I'm doing this for free, right?
It's a little trick because if it's junkie drawer, you'd be like, oh, she don't give a fuck. She just reaching in grabbing condoms. That means there's a lot of dudes fucking, right? So or if it's sorted in a neat way, you're like, oh,
she a prostitute. She getting paid.
So she prostituting and she getting paid.
She's still fucking a lot of niggas. It's a
lose
situation.
And she think I'm about to save her off the strip. She got me fucked up. I didn't get paid too.
Like, to answer it, basically, it gives a lot of questions.
Yeah, I think provide your own condoms if you're a guy.
She be like, "She what you wear? A Magnum? I got like 4 of those over here.
If you're gonna have sex, if you're gonna have sex and you need to get condoms, I mean, the least you could do is spend the $4 to go get you a pack of condoms.
I think the part that
during the walk, maybe you might think, you know what, maybe I don't want this cookie.
Have you? I got
the condoms. It's too late. I'm going for that.
Condoms. Has anybody ever asked you for a condom and was surprised at what you gave him? Because I had a boy.
I used to sell condoms.
I had my boy, right, and he was gonna get some booty, right, and he was gonna get some cheeks, and I was like, yo. I was like, you got a condom? And he's like, nah, man, you got a condom for me? I was like, yeah, I'm not smashing tonight. So I pull out a Magnum, I gave it to him, and he just stared at me like, oh shit.
Nigga, you gave me a hefty bag, nigga. I'm more like a trash bag or a dollar store bag.
What is this?
What is this? You ain't got none of the dollar condoms? You ain't got none of those?
What is this?
What I use, man?
Like, what did do it go around the nuts too? So
Do I put my knee in there at the same time? What's that?
Yes, you do.
That is funny though.
Put the whole thing on the whole thigh way like.
He like wearing it like.
There you go. Got a
wear that shit like leggings, yo.
Guys, if you ever want to like freak other guys out, like, and don't say it, you gotta be super serious with this, right? I've done this a few times. You have to like, say you have one of these regular guy conversations that we're having, and it's just like weird and shit. You just gotta stop and be like, guys, you know, like, don't you hate it when you sitting down on a toilet and your dick fall in the water?
Yo, niggas look at you so weird. They be like, what?
I'm like, yeah. Your dick that big to go in the water. That's one of my favorite go-tos. All right.
He always go to that one. I always go for one. I'm like, yo, you're peeing in a stall and the water start going in and start rubbing on your dick. Niggas be like, what you mean rubbing on your dick? Oh, sorry, I'm just that big. I can reach it from back here.
My bad.
Shit, I'm sorry.
That don't happen to anybody else? Just
have
me?
you ever need your own dicks?
You ever was on the floor and got up and stepped on your dick by accident? God, shit.
Hate when your dick hit your knee. Jeez, man, that's so uncomfortable. Like, what in the fuck are you talking about? I'll be scared of you myself. I ain't gonna front with you.
Cujo said, hefty, wimpy.
Black Krypton said, being sexually responsible as a female does mean having protection. I mean, if men do it, it is the same. That doesn't mean something's wrong with her.
No, but it doesn't.
It opens up questions.
Let me read off my phone.
What the fuck is that?
It ain't me.
That ain't me.
We about to blow up.
Oh, that's a symbol.
I got no problem with this.
Al Qaeda.
There's vibration happening on me right now. It's very pleasant.
Condom Depot, yeah, it's in PA.
Then I am.
Have you guys ever heard of Condom Depot? No, never.
I've heard of
it's
Condom
in
Depot.
PA. It's not too far from my father's house because I've seen it.
In the fight world, if you when I was younger, Condom Depot used to do a lot of sponsorships. Yeah. So I know they are now with Amazon. So
I remember, and I'm just gonna say this: would you guys have sex with a woman when she's on her period?
No.
I've done it, and this is legitimately
you and Killer Cowboys, them two guys I gotta worry about.
I hear
it's
women
good
tell
for
me
them.
that.
Yeah, is it good for them?
It's good for
them. It ain't good for me.
It's supposed to be good for them.
All right, look, first off, nature's natural lube, just saying. But no, but I remember I had this situation where I had to go buy condoms and tampons at the same time.
Yeah.
So I went inside the freaking.
Did you have to put like
CVS.
Like a towel down or something?
Yeah, we put a towel down.
Who using that towel after that?
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck if you washed it.
The last time I went to that chick's house, she had it hung up. It was like, it was there.
I mean,
to wash your face.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, let me be a little bit more specific. Like, I've had sex with a girl probably like her last 2 days, or day right before I shit about to go off. The 1 hour shower sex. You got I've done that, but you can't be like full on. I also had sex with girls when all of a sudden she caught her period. Like I have that. Like I had sex with her, and then all of a sudden like I knocked some shit loose, and her period just came on or whatever. And all of a sudden, all you seen is brown on it. Like it's weird. It's a weird fucking color. It's like this dark mucously looking color, whatever it is.
And I agree with you, Terry. Don't front. Periods stop nothing but sentences.
It stops his dick too.
let me tell you right now. You telling son, come get this pussy. You on your period? Yeah. I see you in 8 days. But it's only 7. I see you in 8 days.
Smooches, I get you. You know, I get everybody. It's like, you know, something that not a lot of people are into because obviously it's a bloody mess. It's like different things going on and this and that. But I'm a very open-minded person when it comes to like different things.
It do
like
look like a murder scene.
And,
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't like it.
And then it's like, you know, you doing it. I remember this girl, she explained to me that it helps her with her cramps. Like it made her feel good. So me being the nice guy.
Man, here's the thing. Women are kind of evil, so they need to deal with that cramping. That's like their punishment for the month. I'm joking.
Yo,
I was joking.
Get him.
I'm joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was
Nah,
a joke.
but
I saw that joke a lot. I'll be like, yo. I was like, yo, you know why women get periods? They're like, why? I'll be like, well, I was like, you guys have so much evil inside you. It needs to be drained once a month. I was like, that's God's that's God's draining system right there.
God's
dude.
draining
I get so much shit for that. They were like, yo, seriously? No, I'm fucking with you. I'm just playing.
Like I said, like anybody who's ever interested in trying it, it is true. It's like a murder scene. But if you get good at it, you can kind of control how much and where it goes. I've gotten good at it.
I said that same. I heard that same thing about niggas in porn. They be like, you know, these niggas do these super cum shots. They know how to aim it. I don't see no aimage. I see shit going everywhere. There's no master in that trickery. There's a master of trickery. You hold it and it just goes. I'm not doing that. I just can't slide in it. If I look down and see your underwear had a pad in it, you're not even getting touched. You might not even get a hug from me. You might get a dab.
That's kind of
just gonna do it.
I don't know. How do you ask for that? Like, what does girls say? Hey, you want to have some period sex?
Some girls do.
Really?
Yes.
That would freak me out. I'm like, listen, what? I'm like, I have never heard you talk like this before.
You are acting totally different from what we about to be doing.
I feel so out of sync.
Nah, man, it's just that me and Matt just watch too much internet.
Not someone I recently go with, but in a relationship, yes. Okay.
Look, Terry, I don't give a fuck about you for 40 years. You come to me with that period sex, you get a period chopped in the throat. I'm just not doing it.
What about butt sex?
You guys are against it?
When you say butt sex, I think of Family Guy every time.
Okay. Is Sean against it? Let me tell you something about Sean. Sean is the master of the anal program. Do you understand?
Oh my God.
This man has, he had tricks that I can't even get into on this podcast. Do you understand? Like, I'm not into the booty sex, right? I just I into this booty. And this is bad. I love my wife, but like, I'm not into butt sex. Like, I'm not saying she's into that, but I wouldn't do that because, you know, I see my wife go to the bathroom. I don't want no parts, right? So, like, and that's my fear. I don't want like shit on me. I don't want shit. I don't want shit nowhere near me. But let me tell you something about Sean. If you ever want to get at a girl, but she be like, oh, I never did it before. I don't ever want to do it, but you want to just slide in there anyway. Sean will teach you the ways of a Jedi. All right, Sean knows some shit.
You want some anal?
Sean be like, "This is what you gonna do." He'll break that shit down to a science. Freak me the fuck out one day. he was like, "Yeah." So what you gonna do is he'll start explaining. I was like, man, I feel like I need a notebook. I was like, this guy's a professor. Like, I don't know what
you want to do is slide the thumb in while you.
yeah, just a little thumb action or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah,
the bowling ball.
You have a bowling ball?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll bowling ball. So you put your thumb in, or whatever.
2 in the.
I tell you right now, you bowling ball, and you can get that whole thumb right here. You can stick another finger by accident. Your dick can go right there behind.
Listen to me. Don't let him start. I'm telling you, he will drop some knowledge on this damn podcast.
If I drop that knowledge, I need that one day. I need Dark to be sitting here so Dark can drop that knowledge what we heard last night. Like you pee on bitches.
I've done it to someone, and it was her first time. and it was like it was outside too. It was public sex.
Nigga, it ass outside. God damn.
It was rain. I remember that day.
Asshole outside.
I remember it was raining that day.
Oh, he was like, so if anything come out, it's gonna wash off. Anyway.
So basically,
Terry said, "Don't be a bitch dragging get some shit on your day."
Listen, I'm not saying I never had anal sex. I have had it. It's just not my thing. Like I don't I tried it once and then I tried it a second time just to see if the first time was bad. Yeah. But I didn't even fuck with it.
I did it, and it was like I gave it. The thing was, she told me afterwards. I remember the conversation afterwards was that she's like, "Man, I took a mean ass shit." I was like, "Well, I'm glad I got your fucking shit going.
Got your colon cleansed." Yeah, damn. Yeah. God damn.
But yeah, it was an interesting experience. Very tight. It's very
what it like
no,
for you like what
it was very tight. She told me that I was way too big for her first time, and I was like, yeah, I know.
Girl, you messing around. You don't fuck with the bull now. Like, yeah, go get your
she it's like basically going from mild sauce to like hot ghost pepper. That's
the best explanation ever. Like you go from hot Cheeto to like the hottest shit on the face of the planet in like 2 seconds. It's just bad.
The secret's out. The shit talker's got a piece on him. So let's talk to the Dark Vader of anal.
Not the Dark Vader, more like the Shao Kahn.
Hold on. Yeah. Pac-Man, what you mean you tried it once and you ain't like it?
What do you mean?
Wait, that only can go one other way, man. That only can go one other way. I'm not against it, but I'm just
I just want to know because we know you. Like, I just want to make sure you okay. You know what I mean? Oh my God, yeah. So what? That was a good anal experience for a woman. I hope you didn't.
I'm about to say, first of all, one, I told you this asshole is carrying the table. Two, I don't know if they ever had any good experience because they tried with me, but I'm just big, and I'd be like, I can take it easy, and me taking it easy, they'd be like, you went to Pound Town? How Sway? I got 4 pumps in. I only got 4 pumps in, and they were so slow, I almost got off in the middle of it.
It's a really good experience.
Very good one. Damn, gotta think about it because ain't most of them be like, I like to try it, and then they see me, they be like, yeah, you go ahead and stick that in this hole. But me and my wife did it for the first time, and this right here when I was a Padawan. I did not know this.
You were a Padawan?
I was a Padawan. I did not know my Jedi tricks then. Okay. But I stuck it in, and okay, you see, you watch porn, you see niggas do it, they just right in. Yeah. I just right in.
Wow.
I just forcefully right in.
Oh.
And
forcefully? That shit wasn't bad?
Yeah. The sad thing is, when I say forcefully, I mean like I stuck it and it went halfway in. So I was like, okay, I guess I could just go all the way in. Yeah, somebody did tell me when they go halfway in, gotta ease it in slow, like pulling a car in the garage. I drew that bitch like 100 miles per hour, zoop, right in there. Yeah, my wife hardly let me do it again for a while.
Oh man, you was some type of
traumatized.
So till then, you was studying, you was getting your mastery up.
Yeah, one shorty we dated, she was like, "Oh, I tried it a couple times." I was like, "You tried a couple times?" That's when I started getting online, started looking at the pornos, started figuring things out. Once I mastered it, bro, I could just slide in, slide out. I could be in the back. I could be in the middle of doing it from the back, slide it in your ass, get 4 pumps in, pull it out, put it in. You be like, nigga, was you just in my? Yep.
Rail says he likes bowling ball.
I think all niggas like bowling ball. I think the reason we like it because everybody seen it in a porno one time. No. I'm saying I think all niggas like it because they seen a porn star do it once, and niggas think chicks just like that. And some chicks do, some don't.
Some girls do.
Kimberly Ann is laughing her ass off.
Let's see.
So the age-old question.
Oh, Pac-Man. Hold on. Pac-Man said, she said I wasn't hard enough.
Oh.
First of all, she got punched in the back of her neck.
Below Pac-Man. I would have hit her with this elbow.
She's like, you're not hard enough. And now you're paralyzed. Now, how does it feel?
Jesus.
First of all,
you are angry.
First of all, you hit it from the back. Some chick tell you it's not hard enough. What's the first thing come to mind?
Oh, I'm done. I'm just gonna take over. I'm like, damn, I'm not.
No, that's this Matt. I'm talking about Matt from back there.
Nah, I wasn't. I probably shoved the rest of the dick in her because she didn't know. She didn't know I had the rest of the piece. It was like it was on layaway.
Bitch, you only paid for $5. You only paid $5 down.
Said he didn't want to force it. She said so. What
yeah, guys. I know we talked about this yesterday. Do you eat the kitty?
Eat the kitty.
Yeah, who don't eat? It's
devour
2017.
First of all, what's eat the kitty? You ever seen Ghostbusters Trap?
What is this? What are we selling ourselves online? I feel like we're selling.
Hey, first of all,
I'm just saying.
I eat the pussy and
first of all, I'm not selling. I'm not selling nothing. But if I did, I am a nice, decent price for a couple hours.
Honestly, just give me some breakfast in the morning, some dinner. And, you know, a little bit of wine, and I'm all yours.
You got Junebug for the rest of the year.
You got me. Yo, honestly, I tell everybody this. You want me to get with a girl? Give me a little bit of Henny. I promise you, I'll be a god at that moment.
Just letting you know, we're no longer selling Junebugs. He's off the market now. The bid just came in. We were selling them. Yeah.
But do you, like your first time eating kitty, what was it like?
Like I told you last night, I came into the game late.
Yeah.
Because when I say late, I mean like it was way after my sexual experience, so it wasn't like part of it. You know what I mean, I already had sex by the time I actually started, really, like before I even got into it. And I learned from a lesbian. Well, first it was and I did it to I learned from these two lesbian couples, which was cool. Yeah, which is you know get you an extra foot into the door.
Yeah.
I
mean,
surpassed a lot.
Do, so.
I surpassed a lot of novices that I was at my time.
Hold up, Rail just says so. Someone just posted in my timeline a Japanese karaoke game show while getting a hand job. So you sing while getting a hand job, and you guys see can you finish it without busting?
Oh, I could do that.
First of all, one,
Depends
she got small little hands. Fuck that song.
Be like Dancing Queen.
I'll cut across the ceiling.
Yeah,
we going to Japan?
Yo, I'm down to go. I know they have this game where you have to try. You have to try different types of kitty cats and determine which one's your wife.
Oh, yeah,
I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that. That's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad because every bitch gonna get a piece of them showing. And they're gonna be calling my number. I can see Matt doing that.
Like,
you
want to move on to another one?
Terry, I can teach you some things. Let me stop.
All right, let me get over here and. I would know which one's my wife on the wall and intentionally just be like, no, that's not her. Wait, is it? Okay.
I don't know who this is, but I like it.
like,
can I take this one?
Like, I think this might not be her.
This might be.
But wait,
hold on. No, I don't like this one.
like you know,
nah, this one too loose. Let me.
Wait, I feel the first shot.
I gotta get to the 5 minute mark. Let me get to the 5 minute mark, and I will know exactly what it says. My wife gonna fuck me up. Rel said my first time eating a girl out was terrible. Took me a few years to get to do it again. Yeah, man.
My first time, my jaw hurt. It was like it was new to it. I was like, yo, you know, I eat food. It should be easy. But it was,
I like how you refer to your food. That's smart. I don't know.
But I mean, like, but when it came down to it, when it was like actual, like what I am now versus what I was in the beginning. When I was in the beginning, I thought, you know,
so I
would bite it.
I didn't know it was
like, sensitive.
Agreement, so like, sex is a trial and error thing.
It is a trial and error thing. You only get better with, like, you know, if you study or if you know.
So how do you guys feel about this? Okay, so if a girl wants you to be really good in bed.
Yeah.
Right? But she also doesn't want you to have a lot of sexual partners.
Okay.
But how do you become good in bed?
If you
didn't have...
I'm going to have that
So maybe she wants... Okay, and then here's the argument. She was like, I want you to be good in bed for me. But a lot of guys don't gain that type of confidence unless going through those trial and errors and all that stuff. I know you're like, oh, man, you're just trying to preach for more sex. But I am kind of. But it's true, though. Sex is a trial and error thing.
It is. It is. I mean, like, the things that I can do now, I wish for some women they could have had that experience. And I'm sorry for those that have experienced me in the beginning. I didn't know what I was doing. But now, like I said, people fall in love with me. And it's come to a point where I remember I would only do oral for this amount of period. And now I have a girl who's like, yo, if you get all A's inside your college class, you show me the paper, I'll make you come for every A you had. And she got that exactly. And this is a difference.
He made that bitch work for a goal for school.
Dude, I told her. It was like, because it was her finals, and she told me she's going to get her grades on this day. I was like, I'm going to go see you on this day. So if you get A's, for every A you get, I'm going to make you come. And she didn't believe me, and I did it. And then now she's hitting me up, wondering where I'm at. I'm on the real shit.
Look, nigga, nigga, I'm back in class. I got straight A's. Where are you?
I just sent you 3 of my exams. Where are you? No.
I just sent you 5 exams.
Oh my God.
Where you at? Nah, but like deadass, she hit me up. She was like, "Hey, where you at? Where you been doing? I miss you." And I was like, "I got to go on a podcast tomorrow. I gotta go to sleep."
Right. Israel said, also, according to research, 70% of orgasms that women get is from oral.
Yeah. Man, I'm just telling you right now, it's awesome.
Let's go back up here and read some of the top. Israel also said, I love going down on women. Who doesn't? Smooches.
Some guys are against it. Like it was when I was growing up. The reason why I stepped in late in the game. Sorry to cut you. But the reason why I stepped in late in the game, it was because that I'm from a West Indian background, so it was like really taboo to be doing that type of stuff. You know, it was all about rude boy and all that shit.
Some of my father people like that too, but I'm a rebel. Fuck that.
Yeah, so it was really bad. So I guess when finally the Americanized side of me came out, I was like, stop being a bitch. And I was just that's how.
Smooch also said, I never ate a girl not really interested in it. She said, why is it terrible, Rel? Pac-Man said, my first time eating, I passed out from lack of air. I should have read that one before I read it out loud. Oh my God. Monday said, whatever, I have a damn point to prove, and that's me. I got a point to prove when I go down there. I just can't go down there and think you. I can't go down there and just lick whole time. You be like, you know what? That dude I fucked with yesterday was better. When you leave here, all you gonna remember is me. No, going forward, I gotta give you my 130% of my oral game.
Okay.
Because then she talks to her friends, and her friends talk to their friends, and then all of a sudden
you got a couple hit ups.
What you doing?
Hey, yeah, how you doing, bitch? You never saw it before in my life.
Hey, best friend.
Hey,
best friend. Bitch, we not best friends.
I was like,
wait. Listen, if you want to schedule something, just be upfront.
Also, ladies, you guys know women are catty or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
It was one thing I had to tell like a couple of exes of mine, which they had to learn the hard way. Like, if you don't want me, if you don't want to worry about me, sleep with your friends, even if I was or wasn't.
Yeah.
Right. Don't tell your friends my specialties. Like, don't do that. Don't be like, yo, let me tell you something. Matt did this shit called a Spider-Man. He went upside down. Oh my God. It was crazy. Also, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. We only talked once.
What's up, Peter Parker?
What's going on?
I ain't talked to you in a while. How you get this number?
Who gave you my number? You know Shantae from whatever. It doesn't even matter. What are you doing today? This is a trap.
What are you doing today? Go to my girl house? I'm going over there too.
You trying to web sling?
We're trying to go over here.
I heard you be web slinging. What'd you say? Nothing. I'm like,
hey, I'm watching Spider-Man right now. You know what Spider-Man? Fuck you get that? No, that's nice. You watch Spider-Man? I'm watching it right now. What are you doing right now?
What do you want? I just want to hang out. Yeah, whatever. I'm coming over.
Nah, but on some honesty stuff, every guy has some type of trope that they're proud of. Like, everybody has that one thing that they're like, you know what? If I do this, it's a wrap for you.
I was proud of doing these.
Do you?
I know.
This is still also a weird thing to bring up, right? Yeah, Did you ever like? Because let's be truthful. I know some people gonna be like, oh, here they go. They're gonna boost up their own ego. But here's to be truthful. Everybody up in here kind of peace, right? So me and him was kind of in a conversation. Again, I was very high at the time. Also. So I was like, yeah, I was. Okay, so when I brought it up, so one day I went into the shower, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, this stupid shit you could fucking text me about.
I texted him about this, right? And it was like probably 1 a.m. or some shit like that. Yeah. So I go into the shower, right? And you know how when you look down at your penis. Now, guys, I know everyone got this. This is the little problem. It's the angle we see our penises, and we don't. It doesn't seem as. It doesn't look what it really looks like. You know what I'm saying? So we look at that. I'm like, damn, I wish I had me like one of those porn star penis. Then you come to find out the porn star penis ain't that big. But you be like one of those shits. And then, so this is what happened to me. So I'm really high, right? Again, I'm taking a shower and I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah. So I end up, my body wash fell on thing. So I end up first time I ever did it. I'm in the shower by myself. Right? I want you guys to know this. I go down. I've been completely over to go pick up my shower. And I look, because I'm kind of flexy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of flexible. I do jujitsu, guys. So I look and I'm like, I'm eye to dick, right? I'm literally eye to dick.
It's been as well, man.
Like, so it's like, so I'm looking and I'm like, and I get up, I'm like, I would fucking never in my life put something like that inside me if I was a female. Are you insane? That shit looks like a
Bruh, he texted me at 1. He texted me at
1 in the morning. I'm like, my nigga,
This is what he texted me. He goes, hey, bro, you ever been eye to eye with your dick? I was like, nigga, what? He was like, no, seriously, you ever like eye to eye with your dick? He's like, I'm kind of high right now. And I guess went eye to eye with my dick. And I realized I can never be a girl because I would never want this. And I was like, this is the conversation you want to have me at 1 o'clock in the morning right now?
I was like, yes. I'm like, seriously, dude. I'm kind of big. He's like, but you knew this. I was like, no. It's different when you hear a girl say, oh, you're big. You're just like, she's gassing me up. I don't care. And make me feel good. But when you start to go look at it and be like, oh, this is what they talking about. Nah, son. I couldn't do it. I apologize.
Honestly, I had a moment when there was this girl, she was popping all this shit about, chubby boys have tiny dicks, this and that, right?
You know what it sounded like? It sounded like Rodney St. Cloud.
And then I was like, I was like, oh yeah, we do. I was like agreeing with her. And then all of a sudden, she's like, oh, well, you think you got something? You got? So I was like, no, but if you ever got with me, I'll show you something. I think it too. And now she's in my DMs.
Hey,
what song triggers memories of sex?
You already know what this is.
Birthday sex.
Sean's is Would You Mind? Or I can answer his.
Mine's Would You Mind because Monday even said it a while up.
Would You Mind was is Janet Jackson's song. It's a kind of real freaky
Listen
song.
here, y'all, if you know me, and you guys know me, Janet Jackson, Would You Mind? And then right after that, anytime, any place, somebody getting his dick or getting pregnant again. Wow. All the grip.
Wow.
Honestly,
what song
for me is any Weekend song that
so
any Weekend song?
It triggers memories?
Like a lot of them, like, because a lot of times when I'm having sex I listen to The Weeknd. I don't know, it's just that type of music I put on.
Okay. Do you listen to The Weeknd on the weekend?
There's just like this song that like Or Nah.
Yeah.
Do you know the dick or not?
That's my song. But I don't think I can freak off that like I want to. Like
I could.
How long Janet Jackson Would You Mind? That shit like what? 7 minutes of just
that's so long.
Yeah, and then anytime he plays like 8 minutes. So the guy's like 14 minutes on repeat. Nigga, that's forever.
I have this issue, okay? All right, so Spanish music, there was this girl that, I love Spanish women. So I was dating a Spanish girl. She put bachata, right, to when we were having sex. All right, first off, I was like, well, all right, whatever. I don't give a shit as long as I'm busting today. So,
that's a real nigga mode.
But if anybody knows Aventura, like the artist Aventura, right?
I used to have the album.
All right, so a lot of their music is kind of depressing.
Yeah,
and it's like you're like listening to a song about a little girl who gets abused by her father, and you're just trying to have sex. And you're like, hold up, wait a minute.
You better see like, yeah. Nah, we can't do this.
It's been times there's certain songs that would like fuck up the whole mood. Like there has been times with me like I'll be like, yo, we gotta change this in the middle of the stroke. She'll be like, I'm right there. No, we gotta change the song because I'm gonna lose it. It's like it's
remember your CD you had? The Baby Maker CD?
Oh, so I had this epic CD made somewhere in some Patterson or Newark, somewhere between these two, and it was called Baby Maker, was it 15 or some shit like that?
This CD had 110 tracks, and you could never really skip to one. Cause it'd be like 4 tracks in one. So it was just constant. Like you played it, it would just play every freaking song right behind each other. Yeah. We sat down one day. I was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Some Baby Maker CD I bought." We listened to that shit. It was like every hit jet. Like if you wanted to get a girl pregnant and show her how long you can go, dude, that was the CD
for the whole summer.
That's all we listened to. Me and listen to that shit. People came by, that shit would play. It was like, yo, how many songs on this CD? 110. They go, how the fuck is that possible?
I know a lot of people that this question has popped up before, and they would always say "Sex on Fire" by Kings of Leon, something like that.
I heard it. I heard about that.
This sex is on fire.
Oh yeah, I heard that song. Yeah.
That's what people tell me. They were like, "That's my song."
Patman said, "I didn't know people fuck the songs." What the hell, you fucking adult?
Killer Quabo said, "Doctor Who music puts me in the mood."
You know what? Maybe cause time traveler, and I get to do, you know, Amy Pond.
Amy Pond, yes, but
you haven't tried
that shit.
You haven't tried it.
Nah, I don't.
The Rick and Morty theme song gets me on.
Don't act like that UFC music don't get you turned on and get ready to
go. Get turned on from ESPN starting up. Dun, dun, dun.
Bang, come here. It's Monday night and nobody getting it in.
Every time I hear Macho Man talk, I'm like, where you at, woman? Oh, yeah. I ain't playing with this game no more. Challenge you to, let me see. Challenge you to through the Chris, whatever. That shit's garbage.
Chris. Wait, I challenge you to last through the challenge, nigga. That's accepted because my playlist is longer than Chris Brown shit, and I went through that shit on repeat twice.
Oh, she's sending me snaps.
No, the new one.
Who sent you? Yeah, his new one got 45 songs. I had never had a playlist that had over 45 songs, and I went through some of them are really long. He over here.
Are you really?
He over here Snapchatting. He over here Snapchatting, taking pictures like a chicken shit.
What? She sending me about Starbucks. I'm just like, I'm on the real shit talkers right now. What you doing? Why you in Starbucks?
He said you fucked the Dragon Ball Super opening song.
Dragon Ball Super?
All right, guys. We got way off. All right. Let's bring this shit home.
I don't know. I'm about to go home and play that song a couple times and listen to that. You talking about the new one? You talking about the first one or the second one? If you talking about the second one, we might could do it.
All right, so I'm gonna tell my depressing Virginia loss.
Yeah, we missed that.
Depressing Virginia loss.
It's not depressing. You know who did it? Brat Clipton. She fucked up, and she let me. She was like, "Matt, this is what actually happened," and I'm just sitting there like, "Nah, I was cool." So I was around like 9 or whatever, and I was down south, and I had this. We used to have this lady come and watch us or whatever. And she was like a young girl. She was like 16, and I lost my virginity to her. But I was like 9. So at my time, I was growing up like, it's like the 16-year-old, y'all niggas garbage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you talk to other kids like, well, you guys garbage. I got more experience than you guys even know. Like, I had sex with her in like the laundry room, and we was under like some covers. One fucked up thing is my brother was there, ex, and he didn't know she was on top, and then I was holding down the covers, and she was getting it popping on top of me. So this is during the time I wasn't shooting no loads. I was shooting like liquid. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like water paste, like or some shit. It was no sperm in that. And then the Black Krypton comes. I told her the story, and she goes like, "You know that's rape." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? That's not rape." Yeah. And she goes, "No, man, that's rape." And I was just like, nah, guys can't get raped because it's kind of weird. Like you can't really. It's a gray line, okay? Because I know we like to say that guys can't get raped or whatever, but in truth, us getting a boner is actually involuntary.
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of times it's involuntary. So it might not be something we want. Like how many times you woke up in the morning and you just got this thing rock hard and you can't pee and whatever.
Yo, that shit bothers me.
Or you be sitting down at school and also you got a hard on, you can't stand up to go get your pencil sharpened because you got this damn missile shooting out your pants. It's involuntary.
Yeah,
but
to hold up the schools.
But to me, I was like, well, I'm a fucking legend. And then I think I spiraled out of control after that. The first taste of coochie made fucked up the rest of my life. It's funny because I did meet her again like later on when I turned like 17.
She wasn't in that pain.
Like when I met like turned 17, and this is a bad thing is about it. It was 17 or 18. I gave her a hug, and she was like, "Hey, remember Matt?" And she kind of looked like she seen a ghost. And I was like, "Hey," gave her a hug, and I was like, "I still remember."
You know what happened?
Right. I gotta.
You know what happened? That was the episode of Dragon Ball with that nigga Reverend Army was like, "Okay, you don't want to wait. You look familiar." Your name Goku? Go, no. I'm his son. God. There were no parts of that. She did you as a boy. You was Goku. She saw you again. You was Gohan. She was like, I'm good.
It's like, so I was kind of.
Imagine she see you right now.
Nah, I'll destroy that girl. She's skinny as fuck now, too. Well, when I seen her, she was skinny. I would break her in half when I was seeing her. That's like when I didn't. No, that was right after. No, yeah. I was 17. I was 17. Yeah. I was like, my chest was all big and shit. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Give me a hug. Yeah. So what you know, I remember it. But that's why I say it's dark now. Before it used to be a great story, but now like Black Krypton fucked it up for my life. So it's all right. Say that's funny. I lost mine when I didn't do it again for like 4 or 5 years. That's
Check it out. We got 2 minutes. Oh, a minute show because we have no 10.
More of the story is, we all have to get good at sex. You need experience. If you're one of those lucky few that found the one in your life and you don't want to go out there and do and have that can't go out there and have that experience or whatever, I mean, hats off to you. But for the most of us, sex is an adventure. You have to experience an adventure to be able to make good decisions about it. All right. I mean, it's a lot of trial and error. Sometimes you really fail, and then sometimes you make it. Some of us do stupid stuff like not use a condom, and then all of a sudden they got a baby by this thing that looks like a werewolf, and then some of us don't. I mean, I was lucky. Even through all that craziness, I have one person that had all my kids. I was lucky by that. I was older in life, so cool. I have friends who had kids at like 16. I knew one dude 15, whatever.
17.
But it's also very dangerous to have suppressed sexuality. It's to suppress your sexuality, no matter if you're with a partner or not. To suppress it is very dangerous because one day it will pop out. It will come out and it's going to come out very ugly in a way that it shouldn't have. And if you just had a conversation about it, you would have been doing the right thing. Yeah. Anything you guys want to say about sex?
If you trying to holler at Cuddles over here,
Cuddles.
Just get some wine, get some dinner or breakfast.
And put your bids in at therealshittalkers@gmail.com. Hit us up on our Instagram, the Facebook. I'm working on that shit today, so hit us up on the Facebook too. And we'll probably put your bid in for Cuddle Bear over here.
Add me on Instagram at Illuminati. Well, I just changed my thing to Zenkuma.
Zenkuma Zenkuma ZNKUM, right?
KUMA.
AMA. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
And also, don't forget, you guys always can send us questions and messages on to us, the Real Shit Talkers, a topic maybe you want us to touch on, and we'll always be able to answer that and give you our point of view.
And if you ever if you're in the area, you ever want to go on a show, want to come on the show, send us an email before you come out here, and we'll have you on the show. You already seen people like Killer Kawabo and a couple other of our fans come out and sit on the show and get to talk. So if you really want to express yourself in any type of way on an open forum or something like that, just come out here and get your beak wet being on a podcast. Anything you want to say about sex?
I'll put myself in the market for the highest bidder. I got bills.
All right, we got bills. If you want one of the shit talkers, please let me know.
You know what's sad about this?
I got bills.
You know what's sad about this? My wife is okay with this. You know why? Because his money's going towards bills and our sons, right. So we don't give a rat's ass.
Also, you already know the shit talker's got a piece on him. Cuddles will eat it for like 5 hours, and then Sean will tear it down for another 5. Matt will go ahead and devour the rest of your soul. This is the motherfucking Real Shit Talkers. Oh, yeah, you didn't do your drop.
His drops.
Oh, God damn it. I was getting hyped, too, bro.
You was. I was like, where's this nigga going all of a sudden? Jesus Christ.
Testosterone started pumping. I was like,
Right after the show is WWTD. And that's not wrestling with the Duke no more. It's wrestling with Duke, the dead ass. You dig what I'm saying?
Dead ass Duke. Oh, again, congratulations to our boy, Duke. For last night having his first match.
It was awesome.
Wrestling match. It was awesome. The shit talkers was out in full effect.
That man's first match
was out. Everything was out. My boy was the suplex master.
That man
suplex. Oh my God.
That man first match, he went in clean. He left a bloody mess and he hit the niggas when I'm calling the 3 cerezas. You did what I'm saying? He hit everybody when he can.
Everybody
he did a good
that
job.
Back suplex. He was murdering it. We loved it. It was a great time.
He will be on next after us. Like 3 o'clock. After that will be the darken hour at 8 o'clock. I'm not saying it no more.
Don't say it no more.
I'm just not. You know, I ain't been on show. Monday, Tuesdays. It's J Kid just plays and running the games, baby. They over there doing their thing, beating people up. And y'all gotta get into that burn chat. That burn chat is
the only games is
literally. I think I'm getting on that burn. When is it today? No, not tonight.
I don't know.
Monday.
I know we gotta ask, but
yeah. Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna jump on that burn chat and start talking shit with you guys.
Wednesday.
Shit talkers. I'm jumping on the shit talker page, and I'm gonna go ahead and start talking shit.
Wednesdays, it is over the top rope wrestling, where you see me, the Duke, deadass dude, beautiful Anna. The Messiah. And you know the dragon, if you ever just magically appears when people get 7 and 7 Dragon Balls again.
I hope one day. I'm on right now. I'm on sabbatical. He's hiding the last Dragon Ball. He don't want me back on showing.
Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. J Kid and Really Games again. Bruh, they taking over. So with that being said, yeah.
Wrap it up before you tap it up.
Wrap it up before you tap it up. I love that. Son.
That shit sounds nice, but how about I'm about to go become Flat Master General Prestige 3, baby.